Namaste, welcome. Let's do a little practice together here on the floor. So I'll invite you to bring a blanket underneath your sits bones, and we're going to take the legs straight out in front. So we want to position our sits bones on the blanket so we roll the hips forward, lengthen out through the heels, feel tall in the spine. Now from here, we're going to bend both of the knees, or reach into Sukhasana. We're going to take our right shin under to start. So right shin comes under, and then left shin comes forward. And we want to adjust the flesh of the calf muscle so we can start to stack the ankles under the knees. Now, if we're feeling really tight in the hips, then we might go a little bit closer here. And remember that you can use blocks always to support you, and even more blankets under your sits bones. Eventually, we'll be in this deep variation, maybe, of this hip opener here, Sukhasana. So sitting up nice and tall. When we look down, there's a triangle shape between the legs. So the shins are parallel to one another and then parallel to the top of your mat. Pelvis is even on the earth. And then maybe we start to make our way forward to get a deeper stretch. Might be too much and we don't go there. You could also use one of your blocks forward on the earth. So we're just going to take a deep dive here at the beginning of our practice right into the hips. Closing your eyes. Relax the jaw, relax the brow, relax the belly. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Imagine the breath filling up the back of the lungs, the back of the heart. And we just notice here as we breathe any movement in the mind, any patterns we're aware of in the mind. What is activated here in the mind and in the emotional body. Continue to soften the belly, unhinge the jaw, relax the brow, relax the eyes. Just allow your breath. Walk the hands in, sitting up nice and tall. And then let's free the legs here. And stretching out, maybe massaging the knees. And we'll switch sides. So now left shin under, right shin over. So adjust the right flesh, the calf muscle, stacking here. We might be a little bit more open on this side or a bit more restricted, so adjust. And if it feels good to you, we'll start to move forward deeper into the shape of Sukhasana, easy pose as it translates to. Closing the eyes, bringing our focus inward again. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Aware how breath is moving through, and also we start to again witness and observe how the body is, how the breath moves, what's activated in the mind, what's activated in the emotional body. Relax the jaw, relax the eyes, relax the brow, and breathe deep into the pelvis now. Beyond the lungs, beyond the belly, channel your breath deep into the pelvis. It takes practice, always, a lifetime of practice to not get caught in the mind. And we'll get caught in the mind, we'll get in the traffic of the mind and flow along. And then when we realize we're stuck in traffic, we simply get up, walk away, get out of the car, and then we sit on the sidelines. We sit on the sidewalk and watch traffic go, but we take the seat of the witness, of the observer. So we know the mind will move, that's what it does. Can we keep coming back to the side, to the witness, to the observer? Let's slowly lift up. We're going to free the legs forward again. So we're going to take the legs long, straight out in front. You might massage the knees again if there's any tenderness there. Now let's open the ankles out to the side as comfortably as you can. And think about reaching long through the inner heels. Dropping the thighs down, right? Descending down through the thighs, reaching through the heels. So it's an activated stretch, activated variation of Uttanasana Konasana. You could take blocks forward here to extend the floor up to you. You could even, if you had a chair, you could bring your hands to a chair here. You want, again, the spine to be long as we fold forward. Palms can come together if that feels good. Chin is in, back of the neck is long. And we find the breath. We find the wave of breath as it moves through us. We're not forcing anything. We're not hooking onto anything. Just witnessing that flow. Soften the tongue, unhinge the jaw, relax the eyes, the socket of the eyes, the organ of the eyes, relax the brow. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Back to the space of the witness, sitting on the sidewalk, sitting on the side, watching traffic as it goes, watching this flow of the mind. And notice there's a pause here and there, and there's movement. Now from here, slowly we walk the hands in, lift the heart. Let's take the blocks to the side.